Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and good day to all of you. Thank you for joining me in this presentation where I will present to you on a research study that we are working on it currently, entitled Professionalism in Managing Productive Wakaf Asset in Indonesia and in Malaysia. So in this research, it's a matching grant actually between Unisba, University Islam Bandung, and also University Sains Islam Malaysia USIM, Malaysia and Indonesia. And in the team we have Professor Dr. Setiadi as the leader. For the Indonesian team, we have Dr. Rachmat Effendi and also Dr. Asep Ramdan. And from Malaysia, one of the researchers is me, Siti Suriani Binti from USIM. So I will present to you today this research that we are working for, and currently it is in the stage of processing some of the procedures that we are conducting. So on research on Wakaf conducted by previous researchers in relation to the economic empowerment of the Ummah has been widely carried out. Some issues that have been identified are the issue of utilization of Wakaf for micro, small and medium enterprises in Malaysia through the Takaful models approach, while in Indonesia the issues are Wakaf savings program through the property sector by Dompet Duafa in Indonesia, and has proven the contribution of Wakaf to the society. Other issues include educational empowerment, healthcare, overall ineffectiveness of Wakaf management, including the level of Nazir, professionalism in managing productive Wakaf assets, hence the needs of organizational restructure to increase accountability of Wakaf institutions. So these are some of the issues that we highlight as the introduction of this presentation for both in Malaysia and also in Indonesia. And particularly the role of Nazir, it relates to responsibility to manage the endowment. Nazir's role may be divided into three types, namely individual Nazir, organization Nazir, and legal Nazir. They ensure productive Wakaf management, and the donated money or assets is not contested by other parties. So besides these problems that I've mentioned just now, other problems related with the management of Wakaf asset is that this property is left idle due to some procrastination in the management process. This relates to issues of properties given out orally without any registration and documentation, and accounting practices are not in compliance with the Islamic accounting norms. In addition, complexity in the possession of land property makes sale and purchase restricted in the formal market, while in leasing and rental markets, these are often rented below the market price, and so on. So these are some of the issues. The crucial problems in general in these systems are Wakaf revenues are insufficient to bear the operational cost. Wakaf properties has no self-generating income and unproductive. Delay in the earning of the compensation in the acquisition of Wakaf properties, procrastination in the istibadal, and irregularity in receiving the benefit of the Wakaf properties. And also, all this may be related to Wakaf management and leadership itself. On the other hand, very limited research has been conducted on the professionalism of productive Wakaf management in relation to the economic empowerment of the Ummah. Based on the results of previous studies, they indicate that the management of Wakaf in several countries, such as in Indonesia, Malaysia and Thailand, are generally still ineffective. Likewise, Nazir's competency or Wakaf manager is still limited, especially in terms of understanding of productive Wakaf assets and competency in managing and empowering endowment productive assets. Empowerment of productive Wakaf assets in several places still face problems, including limited understanding of the community towards Wakaf assets. Among the community, understanding of Wakaf asset is still limited to land, madrasas, mosques, and other social facilities that do not produce Wakaf surpluses, so that benefits have not been felt by some poor Muslim communities, especially in Indonesia and also in Malaysia. The above problems indicate the need for us for improvement of Wakaf asset management and professionalism of Nazirs by changing the paradigm of managing productive Wakaf assets in a professional manner. This then becomes the main aim of this investigation or in this research. So basically we propose three research objectives, which are to identify the level of Nazir's professionalism in managing productive wakaf assets both in Malaysia and Indonesia. Second, to examine the benefits of productive wakaf asset management in terms of economic empowerment of the Ummah in Malaysia and in Indonesia, and to investigate the strategies to empower productive wakaf assets in these two countries. So this study will deploy two methods, which are descriptive survey and also in-depth interviews, and it will be conducted both in Malaysian and also Indonesian settings, and with the process of that involved in this study, we really hope that the results will benefit the Ummah, and also particularly because we are focusing on a very important element in the whole system of wakaf management, which is professionalism of a particular wakaf type. And since this has not been studied widely, so we really hope that through this cooperation it will only not benefit some people or the certain community like the academic, but also the general community, including of course the Muslims in both countries, in Malaysia and also in Indonesia. So I would like to take this opportunity as well to thank the whole team from Indonesia, especially Prof. Eddie and also Dr. Rachmat for the initiative that has been initiated actually by the team from Unisba, and I really hope that the whole team, what we do will benefit the Ummah generally in both countries. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.